Hello, guys. This is day 50. That was my effects, if you were wondering. My name is Fonte. It's Tay's World. And the reason why I'm so excited about this is that this is the 50th day out of 100 days. Just think about it, right? Just think. 50 days ago, I wasn't even sure if I was going to make it to the halfway mark of the 100-day weight loss transformation, right? Didn't even think I could make it this far. And what I mean by that is by posting, I was ashamed, I was afraid, I didn't know if people would listen to the content. And then after a while, I was like, I don't even care if they listen to it. Shoot, this is just a documentary for me. This is to help me to see how far I'm coming. So, I mean, whether I enjoy it when people watch and give feedback, but the reality is this is for me. This is a time for me to give back to myself, for me to learn more about myself, and just for me to reconnect with me, right? So I just get to share it with other people. If they want to listen, they can. But today I'm coming with you with the topic. It's Saturday here, and it's the beginning of November, so we're really entering to that season of cooking, right? And having dishes that good old comfort soul food that many of us have grown up with for the holidays. But the reality is that I thought about it and I said, but literally, because now I have to cook more, because if you're going to lose weight, you're going to have to, if you eat out, it's no way to constantly eat out and still lose weight. So you have to cook more. Cooking is going to become your friend. It needs to become your friend. And I actually enjoy cooking. Guys, when I'm able to sit down and really like think out a meal and watch it come together, and you smell everything, and you taste it, and that comfort of knowing I made this, like, if this is good, it helps me, and it makes me remember how much I really do enjoy cooking. And I've been cooking for a very long time. I started cooking very young. And I mean, when life starts happening and you're doing so many other things and you are eating out so much, and eating out becomes the way of life, because you're just like, well, I don't have time to cook. I don't have time to do anything else. I don't take out no food. I don't do this. I can't do this. I don't have time for that. You really start missing the fact of really being able to make food that you absolutely know you're going to eat. You know how many times I go out places and I have to doctor food up from a restaurant? Think about that. If I have to doctor the food up, then clearly I can make the food. So this journey has made me reconnect with the fun of cooking. Like tonight we had I made taco salads. Oh my goodness. And yes, I did have me some henna lime tortillas. I sure did. But imagine if I went out to eat. Of course, it would have gave me a huge plate, right? Plate would have been about this big of all chips right at the bottom, and you would have had a little bit of all the good stuff that you actually wanted. Whereas at home, I had my ground turkey in there that I cooked with some good old onions, honey. It was smelling so good. Then I had the shredded lettuce, the tomatoes, the mild sauce, some cheese, and a dab of daisies. You can, and then you put your chips on the outside so that you're not having as much, but you're still able to have them. And it's, like I said, I use the henna lime. Oh my God, y'all! You talking about something good? And I made it. I got to smell the food as it was coming together. There's nothing like it. It is nothing like it. And of course, I have other people, I have other family, friends here, and they're enjoying the food right along with me. Okay? Period. Because they know your girl is cooking. Period. But It it just reminds me, and being around people while you're cooking. Everybody's that's when we're able. I realize in the house we're able to have we have the most conversations when I am cooking. Less calories because I'm in control. I don't have to worry about somebody putting a stick of butter in some ground turkey because you're talking about you making it juicy. No, babe, just if you just don't let it cook too much, you ain't got to worry about it drying out. You get what I'm saying? Like, just chill. You ain't got to put butter for everything. Um, putting the necessary ingredients in your food and you don't even know that you're consuming all of these things because you're not cooking it. So imagine being able to be in control of your own ingredients and you know what's in your food. You know you can put as much vegetables as you want. One of the things that I do when I cook, when I really cook for myself, two, three things that you could add. Guaranteed fillers of your food. I use onions, mushrooms, and when I can get away with it, bell pepper. Green bell peppers specifically. I don't like sweet peppers. But those are great fillers for any really food, any meat that you're cooking. Say, even it don't matter. I've tried it with steak. I've tried it with chicken. I've tried it with shrimp. I've tried it with your fish. I've tried it with ground turkey. Tried it with ground beef. I've tried it with regular beef. I've tried so just it's pork chops, whatever the case may be. I promise you. Oh, y'all see my little light with the without the I've tried those ingredients, those fillers, with everything. It can you can definitely cut down the amount of meat that you're eating because those are fillers. You can cut down on the rice, the potatoes, the most of those things if you add these ingredients because it's going to help beefing up your protein that you're eating. But they're vegetables. Broccoli is a great contender that's beautiful to add to most of your meals. Green beans, you cut them up a bit. You can add that to these are great fillers. I promise you they are. And they're both cauliflower. I like cauliflower. Everybody's not a fan of cauliflower. But cauliflower and also asparagus. Cut that asparagus up. Throw that in your food. These are great fillers. They're vegetables that you can always add to your meals to make it heartier. But your calorie intake is not heartier, or it's not so much that your body is eating a lot, but in essence, it's still not getting overloaded with a bunch of things that your body can't break down. Also, cooking my own food, it's been fun. It really has been. Like I've enjoyed it so much more. Sometimes it can save you time, especially in this day and age. The weekends here in Florida, I don't know about nobody else, but it seems like everybody and their grandmom and great grandmama too want to be out. And I mean, you're waiting. That's my mother. You're waiting a good hour and a half. Shoot, some of these places got 2 hour waits. No. Before all that, I could have been defrost my food and made it within that time frame. So making your own food, you're controlling the time. One of the things too, I think that is so, and I thought about it. It's like, oh my goodness, even if you're in a relationship, say you're in a relationship, you're like, oh my goodness, how am I going to use this whole weight loss thing and still make a meal? And it's for my significant other, spouse, or whatever the case may be. Or if you're just on a date, you want to use that as a date, you can still cook the meal. Make it romantical, honey. Whether y'all cook together or you just cook for them, for that other person, honey. You make the food deliciously. They don't even realize they're eating a healthy meal. You guys are cooking it together, but it's still romantical. See, you can do this. That's what I'm saying. Even dishes as simple as pizza. Now, I've grown to love thin crust pizza because I've realized, honest to goodness, what I love about pizza is the cheese and the toppings. And most likely the toppings can be as simple as just pepperonis, okay? I don't care if they turkey pepperonis. I will eat it, okay? So what I've learned is the crust is not even necessary to me. Like, I've tried those little pizza balls. I don't like them. They because then they use pasta, and it's like that's weird. So I would just prefer to just. So I've learned to make the pizza at home, and guess what you use? You use a thin tortilla. I'm trying to tell you, tortillas get crispy. So what you want to do is you want to heat up the tortilla in the oven first before you put anything else, because you're getting it a bit crunchy anyway. You don't use as much tomato sauce. So if you like it saucier, then use sauce. How about that? Use as much sauce as you want. But if you're not like a big sauce person, you don't have to use as much sauce, and it'll help keep the tortilla still crispy. You add your cheese, you add your toppings, your pepperonis, if you wanted some sausage, or if you want some mushrooms. I've done both, and when I tell you, y'all, you're talking about a good crispy little pizza. You've made the pizza how you want it. You're actually eating pizza, like go figure that. While you're supposed to be losing weight, and you actually still lose weight. You make it to your specifications, and you're able to enjoy your food. Oh, come on, y'all. Come on, man. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to spit some game to you and let you know. Eating healthy or eating to lose weight doesn't have to be a drudgery. It can be fun. And on the weekends, I try to reiterate, because a lot of times we think that you lose out on fun and you can't have fun anymore because I'm losing weight. No, you can. You can have fun, and I want you to have fun, just like I'm having fun. I have fun when I'm able to get in that kitchen and make the foods that I want, eat the tea. And they're tasty. Only thing I'm using is seasonings. Go figure. And not a whole stick of butter. That's unnecessary, or unnecessary ingredients that is adding calories but don't need to be in my food. So I'll say this to you guys. Even making recipes, it's fun to me. It's fun to follow recipes and make them your own. There are times when I may find a recipe and I'm like, I don't necessarily like everything that's in there. Well, you don't have to, as long as it's not the thing that's going to make or break the dish. Change it out. Change it to something that you like and enjoy it. Okay? So that's where I'm going to leave y'all, because I ain't preaching. I ain't teaching. I'm just sharing some information with you, period. Okay? But I want you to remember, have fun. Have fun with this. Have fun. Live life. Enjoy yourself, even through whatever journey you're on, but especially on this weight loss journey. Enjoy yourself. Okay? Enjoy some tasty food while you're at it. Period. My name is Fonte. Remember to be consistent. Remember to be courageous. And remember to be disciplined. And remember to drink that water, girl. I've been drinking my water. I'm out.